Welcome to Sanctum Asylum. I am Keyless, and this is vlog episode number 5. So I wanted to let you know that last week was nuts. So I got a new desk, and I thought it would take a couple of hours to set up. It took the week. So basically, after I got everything positioned correctly, which took an enormous amount of time because I had to change things in unique ways that I just didn't foresee. I didn't see that coming. But the monitor, my very nice monitor died. I think I told you that on the last vlog. So I got a new one, and it's really nice. It's working very well. I had one issue with it, and I called tech support, and they answered the phone like, "Hello?" Like they had no idea that they were tech support. I don't know. So I started asking him like, "Hey, my monitor's doing this weird thing," and he was like, "They're not supposed to do that." No, I know they're not supposed to do that. Like, what's the solution? So it was a very interesting conversation that I had. They just had no idea that they were tech support and that they were supposed to. It's like I called just a random number and they were like, "I'm glad to help, but I have no idea what you're talking about." So that was fun. The new desk, the new wires, everything is good. I still need to work on the sound just a little bit more. And that's going to be the most difficult part. It always is for me. I'm not very good with the sound. So last month, is today the 1st? Today is the 1st. So last month, August, I was experiencing burnout. So the burnout is over. I was testing out some new things. I tested out some live. I started my vlogs. I was trying to do less videos every day because, I was wearing myself out a little bit, and I wanted to do an MMO, which did not go over so well. I'll talk about that in a little bit, though. I found that 3 videos a day is right for me. I know that you guys won't be able to watch all of them because that's a lot of time. But I want to do one live. Maybe not every day, but when I'm doing 3 different games, I want one of them to be live. People have been giving me a lot of recommendations for games. Unfortunately, that's very complicated now, because when I first started, the first 3 months of me starting doing Let's Plays, I got no recommendations, and I was like, "Hey, what do you guys want to see? Like, what do you want to see? And I'll play it, whatever you want to see." But now I'm getting like 20 recommendations a week, and it's gotten a little crazy. I would love to play every game on Steam, just give them all a try. There's simply not enough time. And I don't grow whenever I play older games. The only way that I grow right now that I've found is that if I play smaller indie games that just released. I know that's not fair to the people who are already subscribed, so I still want to play older games for you guys, whatever you want to see. So I'm going to figure out a way to do a survey. And that survey will be like, here's 4 of the top games that have been recommended that I'm willing to play, and you guys choose. And I'll do that once a week or so. But I haven't gotten that set up yet. I will. That's what I'm going to work on this coming week, is the survey. You have to be in Discord, though. You have to be in Discord so that you can take the survey. I'm very active in Discord. I take advice. I love talking to you guys. I really do. It's the best part of my day. It is. So the growth on my channel halted last month. It was totally stopped. I gotta be really careful how I phrase this, but the best thing about YouTube is also the worst thing about YouTube. And it is that anybody can post videos on YouTube. And while that's great, that's so awesome that everybody gets the chance, it's flooded now. It's so flooded that it's really hard for me to grow because there's so much competition. If I would have known before I started doing Let's Plays, I probably wouldn't even have started. I just didn't realize that everybody and their mother was doing Let's Plays right now. And it's great. It really is. It's wonderful. I'm so glad that everybody's getting so into it. But at the same time, I wanted to grow really large, and now I'm not so sure that that's going to be possible. I might just cater to a smaller audience. I might get to 1,000 subscribers, and that's my goal for the year. I'm almost there. And then I might just tailor it back a little bit and just focus on you guys, and whatever growth happens after that, I just won't focus on. We'll see. I haven't decided, but that's kind of where my mindset is right now. Is I keep looking at other YouTubers and I'm like, why don't I have 500 million subscribers? And it's like, it's just not realistic right now. I'm still growing, I'm still learning, and I'm torturing myself, and I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't be comparing myself to somebody else who started way before me, 10 years before me. I shouldn't do that, but I do, because, I can't help it. So I was playing World of Warcraft Classic. I know I did a 6-hour stream. I actually moved to another server, so I had to start over. Once I got to level 14, I kind of had a good idea of what the game had to offer, and that I didn't want to play it. Honestly, there have been too many improvements over the last 15 years to take that giant step back. I want to play a character who is competent and strong and has a lot of versatility and utility. And classes didn't back then. They just weren't that versatile. Which added to the challenge, I guess, the difficulty. But at the same time, I want to have a competent and strong class while also having strong opposition. I want the enemies to be difficult in their own unique, challenging way. I don't think any MMO has mastered that yet. I don't know, but it's not for me. I really like the transmog system, and that's not in Classic. The Warrior was the class that I was going to play, and there's a lot of restrictions that they just took away over the next 15 years, and those restrictions are really harsh. Like charging is my favorite ability, and you can't do that in combat. You can only do it once. It just really limited it. Taunting you have to do when you're face to face with the monster. I don't like that. Sometimes if I need to peel off of the healer and the healer's like 20 feet away, I gotta run all the way over there, and I can't charge over there, so it just takes away a lot of the utility. I don't want to talk too much about that though. That's just what it is. Somebody asked me, actually it was Chowd. Chowd asked me about donations. Donations are a little complicated. I'm not going to start taking donations until next year. I just don't need them, and what I want for you guys is for you to enjoy the videos right now. I don't need money. Not right now. If I get big enough and I want to dedicate all of my time to this and quit my job, my day job, yes, I will definitely have to take donations. No question. But the thing about donations is most people who take donations also give some of that to a charity. I wouldn't be donating to a charity like that. Yes, you're a monster. I know, hold on, just let me explain. I don't know where that money goes. Whenever you give to a organization, a charity, you never know what exactly you funded and what they did with that money. So I want to focus a percentage of my donations, when I start taking donations, to education in some unique way. Because I think the biggest challenge with society right now is that the education system is not preparing people for modern life. There's a lot more that we could do to teach our next generation how to cope with some of the challenges of life and prepare them for being more self-sufficient. We got a lot of homeless people, and I think if you hit the root of the problem and made sure people were well educated in not just math and English and science, but also like to mentally prepare people for the future and give them the tools that they need to be successful and happy and have versatility in their life. And there's just, the education system doesn't impress me. In fact, it broke me. I was broken for my 20s. I want to hit the root of the problem. I want to better society by improving the education system in unique ways. That's what a good percentage of my donations would go towards. Now, I don't have that laid out yet. I don't know how I would do that. In my head, I have the idea of a software program that I would have a team of people develop. That's ambitious. And that software would be free for everyone. You know, my father's always like, you know, your parents are supposed to give you these tools to prepare you for the world. You know, most parents don't even have those tools. You know, most parents don't know everything. No parent knows everything. And so, you know, you do need help from the community to raise your child, because you can't specialize in all areas. And I don't know. I will do like a whole video on that whenever the time comes, and I'll lay out exactly what I plan to do, and then you guys can decide if you want to donate to me and know that, you know, a good portion of your donations are going towards education. That's great. If you want to donate towards a charity, there are other YouTubers plenty that do that. I know Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, they both have big live streams that they do for donations, and you know, that would be much better if you want to donate directly to a charity. Totally support that. I just want to do something different. So that's really all I have for today. I had some stories that I was going to go into with pets, but I think I think not. I'll talk more about. I actually set up a pets channel in Discord, so you guys can check that out. We're gonna have all kinds of new channels and stuff for us to build a community in Discord, and hopefully move outside of Discord later on. But right now, I do want to get everybody together and you know, really make friendships and bond with people. So I want to give it a couple of shout outs real quick. Taylor, she is the brains of the disorganized crime syndicate. Chowd, who likes pineapple on his pizza. And Maddox, thank you for the help, Maddox. I really appreciate that. So that's all we have for today, and on the next vlog, I'll actually have more prepared, because I really am getting back into the channel, and I'm gonna start doing more things. So thanks for joining me in this vlog, and I'll see you on the next.